check, 1, 2.
Curious about real estate? Then you've come to the right place. Get the knowledge you need. Get over the fear and get started.
Hi, may I speak with Sheila, please?
This is she.
Hi, Sheila. This is Ryan, and it looks like you spoke with Alex on the phone about your interest in selling your house.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. I am calling back to verify that all the information we have is correct so that we can come to an agreement to purchase your property. Sheila, I understand you have an appointment tomorrow. Do you think this is a good time?
Yes, I have an appointment tomorrow.
You have an appointment. Are you available to talk today?
Yes, ma'am. I'm available.
You're available. Great. And Sheila, in case we get disconnected, is this the best number to contact you back on?
Yes, ma'am.
That sounds great. And do you happen to have an alternative number where I may reach you at?
No, ma'am. You don't need one. I've always got this phone.
Always got this one. That sounds great. Sheila, do you happen to have a primary email address where we can email you our offer to purchase your house?
No, ma'am, I don't. I don't have an email address.
That's no problem. No problem at all, Sheila.
I'm not good with computers.
That's all right. I don't blame you. I'm not that great either. You did call us because you have a house you are hoping to sell. Yes?
Yes, ma'am. You do know I already been called today, right?
You have been called. That's right. And it looks like Alex spoke with you about your interest in selling your house. My name is Ryan, and I am the purchase manager. So,
okay. Okay.
Yeah, she set up an appointment for us to be call you tomorrow, but I had a little extra time right now, so I figured I might as well.
Oh, okay, that's great.
Alrighty, and as far as you looking to sell your house, you said you did call us because you are hoping to sell your house, which is fantastic. We're definitely looking for another house to buy right now, and Sheila, your property sounds like the kind we're looking for too, which is great. And this property is not currently listed with a real estate broker, correct?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
It's not listed. That's awesome.
No, ma'am.
And we are speaking about 178 Road?
Yes, ma'am.
Sounds good. And when asked about the amount we should assume we will have to pay in total repair costs and worker upgrades that a lender may require, Sheila, it looks like you said about $6,000. Is that correct?
Probably $6,000, yes, ma'am, approximately. I mean, I'm not a construction worker or nothing like that, you know.
Yes,
but I'm guesstimating about all this.
Hey, that's all we ask for, Sheila. I'm glad that you could give us a number. And, you know, it's no problem at all. We buy houses in any condition, and we don't ask our sellers to do any work or repairs at all. So, Sheila, after we buy your house, we will be the ones paying for the repairs or updates if necessary. What's causing you to want to sell this property?
Because I have another house. I bought another house.
Oh, you have another
home.
And
I'm tired, yes, and I'm tired of renting. I'm tired of it. I want to get this house out from under my name. I don't want it anymore. I'm done with this property.
Done with this
There's
property.
renters in it now. We just run them out and just take that out.
I'm
just tired of it.
Right. And your tenants are
I don't need but one house. I can't live in but one.
Yeah, that's true. Sheila, I know you said you had tenants. Are they on a month-to-month or lease contract?
They're on neither one. Neither one. I asked them to give me the $350 monthly payment, and that's it. This not even on a contract. They don't have no lease agreement, no nothing.
No,
nothing. Absolutely nothing. They signed no agreement. They signed nothing. They just moved in and we did it by word of mouth.
Word of mouth, I understand. Okay, do they know that you're selling the property?
No, they're behind 2 payments, I think.
Behind 2 payments, uh-oh.
Yeah, and I called them, and I told them last time they got behind, I'm like, look, they going to sell my house or they going to take my house. I said, I'm not going to let them take my house. You know? Before I would have done that, I would have paid my own payment. Well, they called it up. Well, they're behind again, and I'm just tired of it. I'm ready to get rid of the house.
Tired of it.
That's my reason. I'm just tired of it.
Right, I understand, Sheila. And you know what? We can certainly help you with that. As far as
Well,
taking the
I hope
property
so.
off your hands. Yeah.
I really do.
What have you done so far to try and sell your house?
I've done nothing. That's just it. I called y'all. That's the only thing that I've done.
Well, I am so glad that you.
But look, I have got you another customer, maybe.
Oh, you do? You have somebody else that's looking to sell a house?
Yes, ma'am. A double wide trailer on quite a bit of acres of land.
And it's on its own property?
It's in North Carolina. Yeah, my mom. It's paid for. My mom.
It is already paid for. Okay, well, Sheila, you know what? Let's get through this one. And
let's get through this, and then you can talk to her.
Yeah, that sounds great. It sounds like a plan.
Because I told her about you.
Good. I'm glad. We're always looking for more houses to buy. We're trying to buy about, 5 to 10 in the next 30 to 60 days. So we're trying to get
all right, then. Good.
Yeah. And, Sheila, as far as I know, you said you hadn't done anything yet but call us. So we are the first people you've spoken with?
Yes, ma'am.
That's awesome. Well spoken with. And do you have to sell this house in order to buy the next one? I know you said you had one already, but do you have to sell this one in order to meet future goals?
No, ma'am. No.
No. Nope. All right.
I just want to get rid of it. I don't need it.
Get rid of it. I understand that. Yep. And that's actually just going to make us the perfect buyer for you. Because we're not looking for a house to live in, we can actually buy your house and close on the date of your choice, Sheila. Now, with that being said, when would you say is the soonest you would be able to sell your house and close escrow by?
Any day. Any day.
Any day.
You name the day.
Any day. Okay. And closing in the next 20 to 30 days, that'd be good for you, yes?
Fine, yes.
Yes, all
and
right.
You do know I owe some to Guardian Fidelity.
Guardian Fidelity, let's see.
Okay, they are the mortgage holders. But look, they would be more than glad. More than glad. I don't think I owe them maybe $5,000.
$5,000. Oh, and that's your mortgage?
Yes, ma'am. That's it. That's all I owe.
All right, Sheila. Well, you know what? We're going to get to that right now. I just got to verify a couple more things with you.
Right.
Sheila, if this property doesn't sell, how is that going to affect your plans to sell it?
What do you mean? If y'all don't buy it?
Right. So what's going to happen if it doesn't sell? Meaning, what are you going to do with the house, and how is that going to affect your plans to sell it?
Probably absolutely nothing.
Absolutely
besides
nothing.
pay for it. I mean, I pay my bills. I pay my debt. I pay my debt. I will pay for that house. These people will move out, but I'll pay for the house, but it'll probably just sit there and fall in.
Uh-oh, we don't want that. Let's see here.
I don't care about the house anymore.
Don't care about it no more. Well, we'll take it off your hands.
I hope so.
Sheila, as far as what you believe the house to be worth in today's market, you said about $59,000 as is. Is that correct?
Look, I'm not sure. I would have to go home and go through my paperwork. It could have been 49. I'm really not sure, but I do know the taxes are over $1,000.
Over $1,000, okay. And as for Alex, when you spoke with her, she got the $59,000. Was that your best guess, or? And that's really what we asked for.
Well, yeah, that would be my best guess. Yeah.
Best guess at 59.
I haven't been down there in about a year because they've been making the payments. I don't go down there and bother them.
Right, because they had been up to date on their payments. Could you give me a guess as what you believe it would be worth in perfect condition?
Oh, wow, man. That house could have been a mansion.
Could have been a mansion.
Yes, ma'am. It was just immaculate. Really.
Immaculate. Wow. All right.
It was 5-bedroom, a huge sunroom, huge living room, huge kitchen. It had French doors from the master bedroom that went out on a deck.
Wow.
Really nice. Yeah.
I bet. I can only imagine. Sheila, do you know what the houses that are similar to that property in size and condition and in the same area, what they're selling for in today's market?
I have no clue. I have no clue.
That's all right.
No,
we'll
ma'am.
find that out for you. I do also want to ask Sheila, are you aware of how expensive it is and all the costs involved with selling a house like yours to a traditional buyer, which would actually be through a real estate agent? If you were to sell your house through a real estate agent, do you know how much that
I'm
would
not
cost
worried
you?
about selling it through no real estate agent. I'm not going to do that.
Not going to do that. Okay. Well, that's good.
No, ma'am.
You know, the great thing is that we
that
actually...
hadn't even crossed my mind.
I'm glad. That's good. Because the great thing about that is that we actually don't purchase houses that are involved with real estate agents.
No, ma'am, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. So
I don't like real estate agents.
Hey,
we don't get along.
Some of them I can understand. I can understand that. And that's fine.
Yeah, but they try to bilk you.
Some of them do. Some of them do.
Yeah, I don't ask for no more than I think I deserve.
All right, yeah,
not
that's
trying
fair.
Not trying to hurt nobody.
Nope, we're definitely not.
I'm not out to hurt nobody.
I understand that too.
Exactly. Just like I got helped out when I bought that house when I had nowhere to go.
Right. And Sheila, you said that there is a mortgage on this property, and you
yes, ma'am.
Was that $6,000?
It's about 5, maybe 6.
5.
I would have to call Guardian to. But look, they really like me there at Guardian Fidelity Mortgage. They really do.
Well, that's a good situation to be in.
I've always done them right.
That's good.
Always done them right.
Reflects positively on you. You said 5,000 to 6,000. Okay, so 6,000 is the balance.
Yeah.
Sheila, I want to tell you a little bit about what we do. We actually buy houses like yours all the time, and we pay for all of the costs. So the things like real estate commission, title insurance, escrow fees, transfer tax, we pay for the termite clearance and roof certifications, and that list goes on and on. So we do pay for everything. You do not need to pay for anything at all. We will cover the cost.
Okay.
And we buy them in an as-is condition. We're going to assume the responsibility for all of the needed repairs, whether we've seen them already or not. I know you said there was about, 6,000. That's fine. We'll pay for those.
Yeah.
And one of the positive factors about selling us your house is that you or whoever is living in the home, I know you said you don't care much for them to stay there. They can stay there for as long as they need to. But, the great thing about that is we can still get you the money on the date of your choice. Okay, so with that being said, we will pay cash when we buy your house, and you can have the peace of mind knowing it's sold. Not only sold, but sold to someone who can afford to buy it. Because, Sheila, we don't need to rely on a bank to qualify your house, nor do we need to beg them for a loan and risk them changing their minds at the last minute.
Right.
And believe
I'm not going to change my mind.
Yeah. And believe me, there's nothing more frustrating than seeing a deal break down in escrow, and this is not going to happen to you. Isn't that really what you want?
Oh, no. Yes, I want to sell it. Get it gone.
Sell it. Let's go ahead and talk about that then. So the net amount that you would receive to put in your pocket after all the repair costs and upgrades have been considered, after all your seller's closing costs have been subtracted, and after we pay off your loan, and that's what we call the walkaway money, and you understand you were looking to walk away with $10,000, no less than $9,000. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Since we are paying all your closing costs to sell, Sheila, is that the least you will take?
That's the least I could take.
I
could go pay it off myself and, get that out of it.
Get that out, right. And we are also going to buy your house as is, and we're going to pay for the necessary repairs or updates the house may need. $9,000, is that the lowest you will go?
Yeah, that's the lowest I would go out in my pocket.
In your pocket, okay. And knowing that
in
we are
going
to... That's right, it would be to put in your pocket. So knowing that we are going to put that in your pocket, and knowing that we're going to buy your house now and take all your worry and stress away, along with holding costs waiting for your house to sell, Sheila, can you help us by lowering your price a little bit more?
I don't know about all that now.
Don't know about all that.
I've put some blood, sweat, and tears into that house.
Into this
you just
house.
don't know.
I understand, and I can definitely respect that.
I can't go no lower than 9. No, I can't. I can't walk away with no lower than 9 when I could go pay it off myself and get 9,000 out of it.
Okay.
Or get more than that out of it.
Would you consider doing 8,000?
Maybe 8. 8.
Maybe 8.
No lower than 8.
No lower.
No lower. Don't ask me no more about that.
All right, Sheila.
No lower.
So if I can get the approval for the purchase price of $8,000, you are ready to sell your house today?
I'm ready. Sell it. I'm ready.
Awesome.
But no lower than 8, I'm telling you. No lower.
No lower than 8. Okay, Sheila.
No.
Well, Sheila, we are ready to move forward and buy your house. And
I mean, keep in mind I got you another customer.
That's
you
right.
You could have gave me 9.
Right. That's right. Okay, so I do want to speak with the other customer, and I definitely appreciate it. I want to buy this house, and I want to help you out with the situation. You said no lower than 8. Don't ask you again, and I can get
Don't
the
ask
approval.
me again about that. No more.
I can get the approval for the purchase price of $8,000. Let's go ahead and do this, Sheila. I want to move forward, and I want to send you the purchase agreement. I know you said you don't have an email. Do you maybe have a fax machine?
I sure don't. I sure don't have a fax machine. Okay. I'm sorry. You'd have to send it in the mail.
Hey, that's no problem. I can do that. Can I get your mailing address?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write up the purchase agreement for $8,000 to you. I'm going to be paying off the mortgage on this property. So on there, it's going to say $8,000 of the or $6,000 of the mortgage and $8,000 net to the seller. It'll be a total of $14,000. Okay.
All right. Well, what if it's a little less? I mean, or a little more on the what I owe? I know it's around in that number. I'm guesstimating, but you'll find out, right?
That's right. And we're going to go through a closing attorney so we can make sure that everything's recorded. And if it happens to be a little bit less, we're going to be paying for the exact amount that it is, okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right. And I know you said you had your mother there. What's your mother's name?
Audrey.
Audrey. And do you think you could give me her telephone number, Sheila?
3816. Now, she'll walk away from this place with $30,000 in her pocket. And it's a nice trailer.
Okay.
Yeah, you can put $1,000 in that thing and be immaculate. It's 3 bedrooms, huge lot.
Huge lot. All right. Well, Sheila, that sounds great. I know you said she's a little bit busy in the bank right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have Alex give her a call and get all the info I need to get so I can do the same process that I did with you with her, okay?
Okay. All right.
All right, Sheila. So I'm going to send you that in the mail. You be looking out for it, and I'll give you a call, okay?
I certainly will. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening. Get more info and stay in touch